Welcome to This Week in Astrology. This is episode number 651 for June 1 through 15, 2024. Jupiter trine Pluto, one of 2024's most auspicious major aspects, headlines the first half of June. We also have Mars square Pluto and semi-square Saturn, a Gemini New Moon co-starring Venus, and more. Thanks so much for joining me. I'm your host, Benjamin Bernstein. I record these forecasts as an audio podcast and a video, so take your pick. The video version includes detailed chart graphics, which you can also see in my written forecasts at astroshaman.com. Be sure to subscribe to This Week in Astrology in your preferred app. And if you haven't already, be sure to click the link in the show notes for 2 chances to win a free Astrology Plus session with me each month. As of June 1st, the moon is waxing, Pluto is retrograde through October 11, and we have one continuing aspect pattern. See details and links to all this in the show notes. Quick note, my new VIP day is your potent opportunity for profound personal transformation. What if one day, one-on-one with me and focused entirely on you, could change your life forever? Click the link in the show notes to learn more, or go to astroshaman.com/VIP day. That's VIPDAY. All right, let's get on to the forecast. On Saturday, June 1st, spiritual awakening and inspired creativity receive magical support as 2 personal planets aspect Neptune. These aspects are a Sun-Neptune quintile, Sun 12 Gemini, Neptune 29 degrees 40 minutes Pisces on June 1st, and a Venus-Neptune quintile, almost the same degrees, Venus 12 Gemini, Neptune 29 degrees 41 minutes Pisces on June 2nd. Both aspects can make you more aware of the divinity in everyone and everything around you. The Venus-Neptune quintile can delightfully enchant your creativity and open an easier flow of abundance. With the Sun and Venus in Gemini and Mercury sextile Neptune, that's Mercury 2942 Taurus and Neptune same degree numbers of Pisces on June 2nd, all types of learning, teaching, and communication can flow more easily and creatively. Creative writing gets special support. On Sunday, June 2nd, one of 2024's most important major aspects, Jupiter trine Pluto, is exact today. Its orb, or duration of influence, started on April 22nd and endures through July 14th. This trine's most obvious effect is that Pluto's power supercharges Jupiter's potentials. Upside possibilities include higher education, formal or self-guided as a student, acting as a professor, philosopher, guru, or other wisdom giver, publication, which could include print, audio, video, or virtual reality, learning from foreign cultures and countries, diving into religion, philosophy, and life's meaning, quests and adventures, celebration, euphoria, and enthusiasm. Watch out for Jupiter's low side, which can include overextension and proselytizing for the one true way. Pluto also empowers Jupiter's recent shift into communicative Gemini. The sign of the twins rules learning, writing, and teaching, and has endless curiosity about everything. Jupiter also amplifies Pluto's potentials. These include death and rebirth. This could be physical, psychological, and/or shamanic. Wealth. This could be money or material resources and/or anything of any kind that adds value to your life. Power. Its 2 basic flavors are service to self, which can be greedy, cruel, and destructive, and service to other, where the rising tide of power benefits everyone. Occult practices. These include astrology, tarot, mediumship, channeling, psychic abilities, and more, and can be 100% love and light. Other Pluto qualities include determination, persistence, courage, loyalty, honesty, ambition, discipline, self-reliance, independence, passion, curiosity, such as detective, investigator, and researcher, emotional intensity, caring, protectiveness, and intuition. Pluto also has many low expressions, but these are less likely with this harmonious trine. Remember that trines give a certain amount for free, but you have to use effort or mine the trine to extract its greatest potential. I'll give you the rest of the forecast, including that Gemini New Moon, right after this. This episode is co-sponsored by my online membership called Awakening Plus, where you can awaken, heal, and thrive easily, quickly, and affordably. Here's a quote from one of our members. They said, The Awakening Plus events always take me to a higher level of consciousness. I experience a high altered state of bliss with my beingness full of light. End quote. Another member says, probably the best material I've come across in terms of instant and palpable, invaluable, and it's something I want to practice. Thank you. End quote. Click the link in the show notes to learn more about Awakening Plus or visit awakeningplus.com. That's awakeningplus.com. Back to the forecast. Tuesday, June 4th, there are two conjunctions today. A Mercury-Jupiter conjunction at 2 degrees Gemini boosts learning, writing, teaching, and all forms of communication and publishing. With both planets in Gemini, try some fresh approaches. A Sun-Venus conjunction at 14 Gemini illuminates opportunities in your relationships, creativity, and finances. These planets are also in Gemini, again, encouraging you to disrupt your usual patterns in these areas to try something new. Playful brainstorming could germinate fresh insights. On Thursday, June 6th, a new moon lines up at 8:38 a.m. EDT at 16 degrees Gemini. This lunation also features Venus and Mercury joining the luminaries in Gemini, as well as potent aspects from Saturn and Pluto. Any Gemini new moon is great for new starts in learning, teaching, writing, and any other form of communication. Be playful, enjoy lots of variety, and make time for neighbors and relatives. Aspects. Venus is tightly conjunct the Sun and Moon, just half a degree away. Watch for new opportunities in your relationships, creativity, and finances. Gemini loves variety, so this is a great time for new energy and experimentation in these areas. Mercury, also in Gemini, is loosely conjunct the luminaries. Mercury and Gemini are astrological synonyms, so this strengthens this new moon's Gemini themes. Beyond these conjunctions, aspects from two serious, slower planets keep things from getting too frivolous. A Saturn square will bring challenge if something needs fine-tuning, release, or adjustment. But if a situation is well aligned, Saturn will help you build a more solid foundation and craft appropriate new structures. Saturn's placement in Pisces can boost your ability to use the law of attraction and operate more consistently in embodied awakening. I've got a link to my law of attraction post in the show notes, and also my free video that covers embodied awakening and healing and more is there as well. A tight Pluto sesquare can also show you where something would benefit from release or transformation. The more something is optimized, the more easily Pluto can bless it with wealth, power, and his many other boons. Finally, Juno squares this new moon. The asteroid goddess of committed partnership echoes Venus's relational theme. Which important ongoing relationships need new energy so they can serve you both better? On Saturday and Sunday, June 8th and 9th, is challenge coming up in your relationships, creativity, or finances, or anywhere else? With Venus square Saturn, Venus 19 Gemini, Saturn 19 Pisces, and the Sun square Saturn, again, Sun 19 Gemini, Saturn 19 Pisces, this can happen wherever adjustment or release is needed. With the Sun and Venus in Gemini, consider several approaches before putting one into action. Once you've made the appropriate changes, Saturn can help you stabilize and build on your healthy structures or kick off some new ones. With Saturn in Pisces, it's easier to use the law of attraction to manifest your new and improved reality. On Tuesday, June 11th, with great power comes great responsibility. And a Mars-Pluto square, Mars 2 degrees Taurus, Pluto 2 degrees Aquarius, is one of astrology's most potent alignments. Used with care and mindfulness, this high-voltage aspect can empower your work as a warrior, pioneer, or entrepreneur. Sex can be passionate and soul-blended. With Mars in Steady Eddy Taurus, you can enjoy significantly enhanced endurance. This square can help you transform yourself or external circumstances for the better. Anything you do can be more potent, and greater wealth of all kinds is more easily available. Pluto rules buried trauma, so this is also a wonderful opportunity for healing chronic emotional pain once and for all. My free healing invocation has helped thousands do this with surprising ease and speed. That's linked in the show notes, or just go to astroshaman.com/invocations to learn about that healing invocation. Managed less skillfully, this Mars-Pluto square could spark impulsiveness, anger, or rage. It could even escalate into violence or sexual abuse. Do your best to avoid people and situations where any of these are more likely. Great power great responsibility. Use this square skillfully to maximize its upside. On Thursday, June 13th, there are two harmonious Chiron aspects today, a Sun-Chiron sextile, Sun 23 Gemini, Chiron 23 Aries, and a Mercury-Chiron sextile, same degree numbers. These give flowing support to healing and wisdom sharing, whether you're the giver or receiver. With the Sun and Mercury in Gemini, be open to a variety of approaches and modalities. On Friday, June 14th, all things mental are supercharged by a Sun-Mercury conjunction at 24 Gemini. This is a fabulous time for learning, teaching, writing, and communication. And also, on Friday, June 14th, are obstacles slowing your momentum? If so, a Mars-Saturn semi-square, Mars for Taurus, Saturn 19 Pisces, could be alerting you to a release or structural adjustment that could get you back up to speed. Identify the fly in the ointment, then do whatever you must to rectify the issue. Saturn sometimes requires a realistic and unsentimental solution, even when the challenging situation is emotionally charged. Once the problem is resolved, you can delight in the upside potentials of this aspect. Mars in Taurus is an Energizer bunny placement, blessing you with enhanced persistence. And Saturn in Pisces potently supports law of attraction manifestation. Also, here's a 5-star Amazon review of my book from Kitsy, who headlined it, "This book really helped my spiritual journey." Kitsy says, quote, "I love this book and the way it was written. The invocations are simple, accessible, customizable, and effective. I've been using them daily, and I sleep better, feel more peaceful, and have had a large number of epiphanies in a short time. In my opinion, this book delivers on its promise as long as you do the work." End quote. The 15-word title of my #1 bestseller is Instant Divine Assistance, your complete guide to fast and easy spiritual awakening, healing, and more. If you'd like to listen, my audiobook is free if you're not yet an Audible member. Instant Divine Assistance is also available as an ebook, paperback, and hardcover. Click a link in the show notes to check it out on Audible or Amazon, or read it in Kindle Unlimited. I also host another podcast called Awaken, Heal, and Thrive. Check out the latest episodes. Does the law of attraction manifest you into a different universe? Plus law of attraction basics. Also the episode called Awaken to Inner Peace in the Midst of Chaos with Radhavi. Click the link in the show notes or search for Awaken, Heal, and Thrive wherever you get audio or video podcasts. We are wrapping up. Thank you for being here. Once again, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with astroshaman.com. I can serve you with astrology readings, shamanic healing, and one-of-a-kind life coaching, and that VIP day I mentioned at the top. All my one-on-one services are just as effective locally or long distance. And as I mentioned, I run the Awakening Plus online membership for spiritual support. You can learn all about this and more at astroshaman.com. Please reach out if you have any questions. My email is benjamin@astroshaman.com, and my number for voice and text is 828-338-9852. I'd love to connect with you. Please leave me a 5-star rating, review, or comment wherever you're getting this episode so others who also love astrology and spirituality can find it. And be sure to check out my Instant Divine Assistance book and audiobook and my Awaken, Heal, and Thrive podcast. Thanks again for spending this time with me. I wish you infinite blessings as the stars light your way.